Okay, hello everybody. Jack Olmsted, Port Townsend Pickleball, and I'm here today with Mary and a person from Minnesota. I forgot his name.
Indianapolis.
I'll get it. Indianapolis. And that's not his name. His name is Don from Minneapolis. There we go. He's visiting Port Townsend, and we all carpooled over here with Mary this morning to this brand new Sequim pickleball courts. And as you can see, they're out there playing baseball, but there isn't anybody here playing pickleball. But we are going to do it. Oh, isn't that interesting? They've got a windsock up there that shows wind direction. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. Anyway, we're just out here dinking around, waiting for one more person so that we can have a game. It took us about 40 minutes to get over here. I'm going to put a little towel over this. Hopefully it doesn't cover up the wide angle. We're getting some drizzle. That's my shot, right? That's mine. I gotta get that.
I can't get yours. Yeah, that's right. That's what I always say.
Whoops. Oh!
Oh, nice. That's a good place, John. Back at it at that area. John, it's your turn to come over here.
I don't think it's getting any drier.
Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, John. say goodbye to us on the internet yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yep, on Facebook.
He was awfully nice to my oldest daughter, teaching her how to play.
That's not real. The idea of filling that gap is that it's just moving all the time. Especially they anticipate that the player is good at that, being able to fill the gap before they do it. Takes out the on. Takes out the deceptive player is always going to win. Unless you know them.
Well, it comes down to anticipation.
Yeah, it does.
Either you're right or left. Sometimes you're going to hit it, sometimes you're not. And you just play percentages and you hope for the best.
I did learn that.
I was watching a game last night from 2014. The guy was calling football because his shoe was right over the line like that. He wasn't standing in it, but actually he was back a little bit further. You can see it on the video that, the referee was right here, he was right here, and he came up and he checked his feet and he did this, then he would call the football. And he said, there's no winner. But he couldn't argue with the referee. But on the video, you could see that he consciously made sure that his feet were behind the line, and he would call the football like within 20 seconds.
The toes of your shoe, though, are up. And if they're not touching that line, it's not a football.
Really?
But you can't tell that. If you're 67 years old and you're sitting over there and you're monitoring the game, you can't really tell if it's off or on.
That's part of the reason you ought to have line judges.
Well, they don't.
Yeah, for the...
But then again, they have line judges like at Naples, but they're sitting in little tiny chairs way back from the action. They're like, those little lazy boy chairs that they have?
I've been in a lot of those. I like those chairs.
Yeah, but you can't really see the line over here if you're sitting back in a chair back here.
Well, but
relaxing. You got to be like this. During tennis matches, the line judges are like this. They're not sitting back like this, with the drink in their hand, watching the game.
But,
and they're not 67 years old.
Yeah, you ought to have 6 line judges.
But we don't live in a perfect world. But the rules are written for a perfect rule. A perfect world.
Yep.
I didn't know that about this, that the shoe can be over the line.
As long as it's not touching it.
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, the guy said that it couldn't be over the line. He said the shadow showed that it was over the line, and he called a football on it.
My understanding is that was a change, and that now it's not. You have to be touching it. But if you are, if I somehow do that and I get out and I have to get back in or to get back, I've got to get completely out of the kitchen before I can get into it again. Yeah. And the same sort of thing is true on the serve. You got to be between the lines. A lot of people will not do that.
Yeah. Well,
the issue is.
So that was 2014 then.
Yeah.
So you're saying, well, it's changed since then.
No, this referee called several footballs. One guy was serving. He called a football. He called football on the guy that I was telling you about twice or 3 times, and it changed the whole scope of the match. So you just have it's a personality. It's like if the referee wants to be a Nazi on every little rule, they can figure in on the outcome of the game.
Yep.
Where the players get really mad. So what happens if, like, you go around in Nationals, you're spending $2,000-3,000 to be down there?
Oh.
and you get a referee that's going to call shadows and do this, that, and the other thing, and make you all mad, hot, and bothered. It's not fair. It's just not fair. But they do it because that's the rule.
I think they're going to have cameras now.
They aren't going to have cameras.
Or not.
They're not.
The cameras are getting less expensive.
This camera that I've got right here, $20. And I'm
Well,
telling people, hey, you can videotape yourself on the court, $20. Here's a camera. Go get it on Amazon right now. Nobody's doing it.
they're doing it in tennis. And I'm not really sure which one it is. I think every court is going to have a camera beginning next year. I think. I'm not really sure where the camera's made.
It's made in China or Hong Kong. It's not made in the U.S. It's not made in Tennessee.
I thought it was in Switzerland, but I'm not sure.
They want real money in Switzerland in terms of their labor. And those people that are watching this video, I'll put a link to that match
You're not
below.
streaming right now, are you, Jack?
Not streaming.
Okay.
Why?
Because I think we have to be careful of our conversation when you're streaming.
Why?
Well, it's like, for instance, we just talked about Michelle, you know? Just be careful, I think.
We didn't talk anything bad about him.
I know,
We said he
but
was
we
a great
could
player.
have. We might have said, oh, the guy's just a jerk. You know, whatever, without even being conscious of it. Even just videotaping us and then just putting it on without our permission, I think is a bit of a...
Well, it takes a long time for me to put it on.
I know it does, and I appreciate it. There's no question about it. I don't mind if you put this on. But I do think that conversation is important.
Because this conversation is going on.
Right?
What you're just telling me is going on.
I know.
The inflection of your voice.
Exactly.
The inflection of my voice.
Exactly.
All that matters. All that's being
Well,
picked up.
people from PC will say, oh, they're at it again. They're not going to mind.
Are you kidding? Nobody watches these videos. I look at them like 37 people in 3 weeks watched it. It's like, you know, big deal.
It's not my deal.
But in 5 years, there could be 2,000 people that watch it.
There you go.
And it could be, you never know who's going to watch.
Even that referee from Naples might call you one day and say, now wait a minute, what's wrong with the call in the shot?
Pickleball is a social game. That's one of the draws of it. It's fun for all ages to play. And, you know, if you take the fun out of it, then you take an aspect of why people are drawn to the sport. That's my logic.
Now, well, yeah, you got some varying logic.
Varying logic?
Yeah, varying logic. It's kind of, because you have mad people don't watch your video, but they're just recreational players. They don't want to watch the video.
No, you said it on the phone to me. Everybody wants to get better. Everybody wants to. We're all out there trying to get better.
I said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's just what I mean.
It's like human nature. Everybody wants to get better. If they play pickleball for a period of time, they're going to want. They want to get better. They don't want. And
you have a recording of that?
And the thing that
makes me mad.
That stymies.
I don't think they do want to get better.
The thing that stymies people's play is unforced errors. So they're constantly competing against themselves, and if they continue to beat themselves, then they don't have much fun. It's only fun if you can take your skill and beat the other player. If you beat yourself, no fun.
Well, Michelle had fun. That's what he said.
No, he was yelling at himself. I'm off today. He was going to quit.
I said, now, are you sure you don't want to emphasize the positive side of it? No.
And then I talked to Jim. I haven't won a game all day. He left. He didn't win a game all day. That's right. He didn't.
Work on that.
I know, but it's not fun.
Yeah, we all got to be a different way.
Well, we have a culture that wants to win.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Sure. So people come out and they want to.
And if you don't win, you're a loser.
They don't want to beat themselves. It's okay if the other person beats you, but if you beat yourself.
We've got a couple of guys come through just take the play with.
Don't name them, okay? Because this video might go out.
And it's always interesting to see, where they put their paddles on their next step.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones that are not bad players think that they're the best teachers.
So you gotta watch the ball.
I think the water's getting deeper.
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's because the
Water's
raindrops.
coming down.
So you look at the raindrops. We went from a drizzle to raindrops.
You're trying the same one. Well, you guys let me know when you want to go.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
Well, we can go to Costco once a year.
I don't want to go to Costco.
Yeah.
You
What else are
spend
you
money, I don't have anything I need.
At Costco, you get stuff that you might want later.
It's the American way. Yeah. Costco, you buy stuff you don't need.
I get stuff I need. They were selling organic cauliflower. That was a cool.
Look at this arrangement here, Jack.
Yep. That's
You
their,
just, let's take that home with us.
you just need a bolt cutter.
Well, no. I mean, yeah, eventually, but we just carry it. There's nothing, it's not attached to anything.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
they've
I
got
see.
clocks on
I
those
get it.
things.
I get
Yeah,
it.
we got one.
You ready to go?
I'm wet.
Yeah. You
You're
ready
wet?
to go?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought we could practice some third shot drops.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to move much for that.